now is 12:40 something. And I decided to go live today because I'm going to cook. So I went to the mart today. I bought some beef. So I bought two kinds. The first is for bulgogi. Let me show you this one, and the other one is for the miyeok soup. So this is a beef, and it is cut into chunks. And the other one is for the bulgogi, which is sliced into thin slices. And yeah, I have already prepared them. And let me show you. Let me show you my the things that I have done a while ago. Okay, let me flip the camera. Okay. All right. So this is the miyeok. This is the dried miyeok. I soaked it in water for about 15 minutes already, or 20. And then this is the bulgogi. Let me show you. This is the meat. I cut it into bite-sized pieces. Yeah. And then I also added this carrots. Yeah, I slice it into this small. It fell down. Yeah. And these are oyster mushrooms. I sliced it into like this. Yeah. And then I marinated it. I'm gonna show you. Oh, I already threw it away actually. But I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I bought this one. It says here in Korean, so kalbi yangnyeom. It says it's like a marinade sauce for beef kalbi. Yes. So I just poured everything in there, and yeah, that's it. I just want to marinate this. So inside is the beef, the marinade sauce, the carrots, and the oyster mushrooms. And then after that, this one, which is made for this beef chunks, which is for the miyeok soup, I put some salt and pepper. All right, so today we're gonna get into cooking. I always also prepared this one. This is sesame oil. All right. Okay, now I have prepared with me this frying pan for the bulgogi, and I also prepared this one, a kind of pot for the miyeok soup. Okay, let's cook. Now I'm gonna turn this on. Uh-oh, I turned it off. Here. I turned it on. There we go. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do. Oh, this is still new. I'm holding my camera right now. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. We're gonna put some sesame oil, like that. I'm gonna turn on the exhaust fan. Yeah. And then we are going to put this beef cut into chunks with salt and pepper. We're gonna put it there, and we are going to saute it for about 2 minutes, I guess, until it is cooked. Oh, what's wrong with it? I'm using chopsticks. There you go. I'm gonna lower the fire a bit. All right. Oh. So as you can see, it's getting browner. It looks really nice and it smells really good. Oh, I can smell the aroma of the sesame oil and the beef and the pepper, mixed in together. They smell so good. Alright. I'm gonna bring the fire a little bit high. Okay. Okay, now that we have had that already, let's put the sliced miyeok, soaked miyeok. There we go. I'm gonna drain this for a while. Alright. Good then. Oh. Sorry. I'm using one hand, so it's a little bit difficult. Alright, now that the miyeok is there now, I'm gonna throw this away. Wash my hands. Oh, we have dishes. Alright, so we are going to mix that up. I'm gonna put the fire into high. Yeah, not too high, just like that. I'm gonna mix them together. So we want the beef with pepper and salt to be mixed into the miyeok. Okay. Because we put that miyeok in there, so it's a little bit it's not yet very hot, Alright, so I'm gonna leave this there while meanwhile I'm gonna get some water. Gonna get some water. I have prepared my water already here. I'm gonna leave that there for a while. So the reason why I cook the miyeok first is because later, you're gonna know it later, we have to wait for this to boil later, so it's gonna take some time. And yeah, I'm gonna show you later. Oh, I need to bring the fire up a little bit so that it's gonna be fast. Hello, thanks for watching. Okay, it's not yet hot. Let's wait a little more. Okay, while waiting, I think we can start with this bulgogi. Let's turn the heat on. That's not gonna take a lot of time. Let's wait for the water to dry up. So while waiting, let's make this up. Oh, it's getting hotter. Oh, look at that. Okay, now that it's hot already, we are going to put some water inside. There we go. Okay. It's hot, right? Yes. I need more water. Yeah. Because I think we need a little bit more. So I'm gonna receive some water from here. This is clean water actually. It's connected to a machine that is really nice. Okay, I think this is enough. Okay, and I'm going to put it inside. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, let's see. The soup is just right. Okay, that's fine. Now we're gonna cover that and leave that to boil. Oh, meanwhile, oh, what happened to this? Let's okay, here. I'm gonna rinse this. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna turn this heat into high, and this is very easy because it has been marinated already. I'm just gonna pour it right in like that. Very easy. No need to add anything or whatever. This marinade sauce is already perfect for this. I'm just gonna mix this up. Looks so good, and the meat looks so fresh and red. I love it. All right. So, yeah. Now we are going to cover this. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for a while because I'm going to get my cover. There you go. Cover. So, meanwhile, while waiting, I'm gonna get my frozen garlic. So, if you have been following me, I made a minced garlic and I froze it because I want to preserve it for a long time. And it looks like this. I have already consumed half of this, and I have this half left, and I can use this anytime I want. And because it's frozen, I can use this for almost a year. Guys, look, it looks nice. It's hard, actually. It's very hard. Let's open this up, and we're going to prepare. Let me see. Around like this much. I think this is really nice and good. So I'm going to put this in the miyeok later if it boils. Meanwhile, let's wait. Put the dishes down there in the sink. And throw these things away. Okay. There you go. Oh, my bulgogi is already boiling. Look at that. It's boiling. Wow. Look at that. So, if it boils already, I'm going to separate the meat into little parts like that. So I'm using the chopsticks. I have to separate the meat like this, because if I don't, some of the meat that are stuck together is gonna be very not delicious later. So I have to separate them. This is how I cook, actually. I don't know how you cook bulgogi, but this is how I cook bulgogi. And I love my style. You can have your own style too if you want. One thing I love about this mushroom is that um, it gives a little bit of, you know, vegetableness. If I just put some meat in here, then I feel like it's not healthy enough, you know. So to add more fiber and stuff like that and healthiness, I love it when it is mixed with other vegetables. This is the time that takes so long for me when I cook bulgogi. The separating of the meat. Because they're all stuck together, you know. And also my son doesn't want the meat stuck together because he couldn't chew them very well. My husband doesn't like it too, so I have to separate them like this. Oh, look at that! Our Miyeok soup is already boiling. Yeah, okay. Look at that, amazing. Alright, so we are going to put some garlic in here, like that. And I'm gonna cover it and simmer. Simmer, yes. Okay, like that. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue on separating the meat that are stuck together so that it's gonna be more delicious. Oh, it smells really good in here. Really, really good. Oh, sorry. I was focused on separating the meat that are stuck together. I forgot there was a camera. Okay, there you go. This looks so beautiful and nice. Look at that. How do you guys cook bulgogi? Do you separate them first or do you separate them while cooking? Please let me know in the comments below if you think I have to separate it before cooking, because I tried to separate a little bit but I couldn't separate it really well because they were too thin and it became, you know, like separated into very tiny bits, and they're not like, you know, bite-sized pieces already. So I tried separating it while cooking. Okay, they look really nice and good now. The reason why I'm cooking now is because my husband and my son are not yet here, so I can have more time to cook. And in the evening I don't have much time, and in the morning I don't have much time too. So if I cook after my classes like this time, I can just heat them for dinner and heat them for breakfast, and yeah, I don't have to consume much time cooking, you know, in the morning or in the evening. We just like heat this, and then yeah, we're good to go. All right, there we go. It looks really nice and good. I'm gonna simmer the fire into this one. I think it's almost cooked. If you want to add some mian or noodle, you can. Some people add noodles, but I don't. Sometimes when it gets too salty, then I add some noodles, but if the taste is just right, then I don't. How about you? Do you add noodles into bulgogi? Let me know in the comments below. That looks so good and nice, right? Let me try. Yummy. All right, so let me simmer that. Okay, we're gonna simmer that. As you see, the fire is low. And let's go back to our miyeok. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Amazing, beautiful. Let me check if these are, this is already sliced miyeok. But they are still big, right? And large. So let me get my scissors to cut them. There you go. I usually cut miyeok for my son. I think that's enough. Let's turn the heat a little bit higher. There we go. Now because it's boiling, let me add some salt. So this is my salt. I'm gonna add like this much. Not sure. And let me see. You know, miyeok, it's bland. I'm gonna add more salt, like this. The secret to having great miyeok is that it's good if you simmer this miyeok for 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, because you know the flavor of the beef and the pepper and the miyeok, you know, they just come together in the soup, and that's what make the miyeok soup really nice. And if you want to cook some miyeok, cook a lot. This is just a medium-sized pot, but usually I cook like a big pot, because if we couldn't consume it today, then the next day if I heat it, and then the next day again if I heat it again, it becomes more and more delicious as the days go by. So yes. So the first day or the first time that you cook and just eat it right away, it's not really delicious. But as you heat it again and again, it becomes more and more delicious. Let's try. Wow, way much better. All right, so I'm gonna make it simmer for a few more minutes. Let's go back to our bulgogi. Oh, look at that amazing, beautiful bulgogi. Wow. Ooh, look at this mushroom. It's already soft and cooked. Let's look at our carrots. Yeah, it's also cooked. Yeah, look at that. Look at the sauce. So the water from the mushroom went out, and the water from the carrot went out, and they mixed together with the marinade and also the water from the beef, and they look so beautiful and delicious and good. Okay, so I'm going to taste this. Oh, perfect. All right, so there we go. It looks so good. But as you leave it like that, I'm gonna I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna turn off the heat. That is already cooked. But as I heat it again and again, like tonight, I'm gonna heat it again, and the next day, I'm gonna heat it again. If there are still bulgogi left, so I heat it again and again, and so the marinade goes back into the meat, and the meat gets more and more delicious every day. But if there are no soup or yeah left for the bulgogi, then I add a little bit of water, and then it becomes really nice and good. Let me check my miyeok again. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to add more. I'm going to add some soy sauce. Okay, let me show you which soy sauce I use. My favorite soy sauce of all. It's Tashima Kanjang. This is from Atomi. Yeah, it's Tashima Kanjang. It's very nice. It's not very salty. It's just right. It's soy sauce for uh, cooking soup. So let's put some soy sauce in the miyeok soup. All right, just a little like that. Wow, amazing. I want to taste. Ah, mm, the taste became better. It is much better if you put some soy sauce in the miyeok soup than just putting some salt. Yes, it's perfect. Perfect. All right, so there you go. Miyeok soup and bulgogi. Okay. All right, it's time to eat. I'm gonna leave the miyeok to simmer while eating because it's gonna be more delicious. So I'm gonna leave that there. So meanwhile, we're gonna get some rice. I'm gonna put my soy sauce back and my garlic back and my salt back. Yeah. So wait while I prepare the table. I'm gonna leave this here for a while. Yeah, there you go. This is my rice. So I'm gonna get the soup down. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. It's so amazing. I'm gonna put this in a bowl. I'm gonna leave it to simmer. Next, we are going to prepare our bulgogi. Let's open. Ooh, amazing, beautiful. This is my rice. Look at that. I have a lot of rice. I'm going to put some bulgogi on top of my rice because it's gonna be very delicious. Amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm going to add a little bit of this soup right here. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cover it. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, I'm going to bring it in the table, on the table. This is my bulgogi, this is my miyeok, and my kimchi and kaktugi. Okay, so before that, we are going to get some amazing sesame oil. We need this because if we put this in our bulgogi and rice, it's gonna be more delicious. All right, look. Okay, now we have our bulgogi already here. Let me take a screenshot because it looks so beautiful. Yeah, and I'm going to add some kimchi. You don't need much side dish here. I'm gonna get how much kimchi? 2? Yeah, I think this is enough. And I'm going to cut my kimchi into tiny bits like this. Yeah, wow, look at that, amazing, beautiful. Wow, just imagine the spiciness of the kimchi and the deliciousness of the bulgogi, right? And the most awaited thing in the world, sesame oil. Let's drizzle some sesame oil right there. Oh, that's too much, I guess, but it's way more delicious. All right. Okay, so we are going to mix this all up. Okay, I'm going to put my camera right here so that you can see. I'm gonna focus. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna use my 2 hands to mix it up. Wow, amazing, beautiful, delicious. Oh, I can smell the sesame oil, the aroma of the sesame oil. I can smell the bulgogi. It's beautiful. I want to eat now. This makes me so hungry. Are you hungry, guys? Are you hungry? Look at that. It's amazing. So we're gonna have our mukbang now. Mukbang. I'm gonna put the camera right here so that you can see me. And okay, I'm gonna get this one. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, let's eat. Can you see me? All right. Okay, so let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless it for health and strength. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. The best way in eating is to be happy. If you're stressed while eating, you're gonna get fat. Okay, let's try this amazing bibimbap bulgogi. Beautiful. Ah, it's amazing, really. Mmm. Mmm. So nice. Let's try my miyeok soup. This bulgogi and this miyeok is a perfect combination. Ah, beautiful, delicious. Let's try this miyeok. Miyeok. Miyeok is very good for the blood. It gives you a lot of iron. Delicious. Let's eat it with kimchi. So I'm gonna get this kimchi. I'm gonna put it like this. Show you. And I'm going to scoop some rice like this so that I can eat it in one go with the kimchi. So good. Delicious. Or I can scoop some rice and bulgogi and then get one slice of kimchi and put it on top like this. See that? It's beautiful. The kimchi is crunchy and I can taste the vegetable and the meat and the rice and the sesame oil together. It's amazing. Spicy and a little bit salty, a little bit sweet. It's perfect, you know. It's perfect. Let's do it one more time. Not one more time. I think until I finish everything, I'm gonna do it like this. So good. So good. I think I'm gonna flip the camera to see if somebody's commenting. Wait. Alright. Woo. Now the camera is flipped already. I can see my face. Look at this amazing, delicious bulgogi bibimbap. Let's add some kimchi like this. So good. Let's do it another one. Let's do it again. Bulgogi bibimbap plus kimchi. It's heaven. So delicious. Let's try some miyeok. Koreans usually, when they eat some noodles or ramen or some soup, it has a sound like this. So nice. Let's try this again. So beautiful. Oh, here we go. Mmm. Mmm. So good. Oh, I wish I can share this with you. But for the meantime, watch and eat with me. Mmm. Pyong, 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 pyong. I remember the movie Ratatouille, when the rat eats there are, you know, fireworks all around. It tastes like that. So good and delicious. Oh, I love the spiciness of the kimchi and the crunchiness. Cheers. Mmm. Delicious. Good. Here's another one. Wow. Mmm. 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 I love it. You have to try this, you guys. You have to try this. Bulgogi, kimchi, and miyeok. They are a perfect combination. They're a made match in heaven. Let me add some kimchi. I'm cutting the kimchi with my chopsticks because they're too big. Okay, here you go. Mmm. Nice and beautiful. And when it's a little bit spicy and you want a little bit bland, just have some miyeok. It's healthy. It has lots of iron, of fiber, and all those minerals in there and vitamins. It's a perfect combination for bulgogi. So nice. Kimchi. Bam! Look at that. Mmm. Alright. We have, I guess, 3 more spoonfuls to go. Ah, looks, it's so amazing. So amazing. Mmm. Let me have some miyeok soup. Mmm, so good. Now, second to the last spoonful. We're gonna add some kimchi again. Bam, like that. Mmm, so good. One last spoonful. My bowl is very clean now. Let me show you my bowl. See? That's how good it is. Let's add some kimchi here. And so good. I just have some miyeok soup left here. After this, we are done. Last one. All right, it's amazing. My soup is all consumed, and this is my bowl. Wow, 잘 먹었습니다. I had a great meal. Thanks for watching, you guys. And let me show you my maple water. Here, I still have some maple water in here. Alright, so that sums up my lunch for today. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye. Off. How do I turn it off? So how do I turn this off? I don't know. So I just click the X button. I'm not sure. Oh, there's. Okay, I'm gonna click the X button, and I think that's it. That's it. Yeah. Okay.